Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co-author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Angie Mcdonald. Angie is the coach, author, keynote speaker. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Angie Mcdonald. Angie, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
Okay. Well, it was 2009. I was a young mother of two children, and shortly after giving birth to my second daughter, my first husband, he passed away suddenly, and I was surrounded by a community that nourished me and nurtured me and told me that my story is going to help me to help others. And that experience of losing a spouse, raising two young children, inspired me today to do what I do as a grief and resilience life coach.
Wonderful. So, what are the top three mistakes to avoid when it comes to growing your business based on your own experience?
Um, that's number one.
No,
Don't listen to the negative chatter.
I apologize. Your audio went off, so start over, please. Yeah.
Okay. Three mistakes to avoid is do not second guess yourself. Um, know the power that you have and utilize it. Number two, learn ways to drown out the negative chatter in your mind. Combat that with affirmations and positive thinking. And three, um, calibrate your circle, your village, those around you, because some are there to really provide inspiration and support, and some are there just to say, I knew she wouldn't make it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Angie, let me ask this question again. What you are telling is the solution. I'm asking the mistake to avoid. Calibrate who surround you. That's like your secret to create. Not a mistake. So, question is, what are the top three mistakes to avoid?
Oh, to avoid. Well, avoid those who will find ways to discourage your dream. Um, those who are there to just slow you down. Avoid those people.
Okay, that's one. I need two more.
Two more. Well, I'm a solution-based person, so sorry. I went straight into solutions. Um, um, avoid dragging your feet on things that you know are designed for you to do. Procrastination. Avoid procrastination. That's a major one. One more is to avoid trying to be like someone else. Be authentically you. So avoid being a copycat.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
My greatest failure, oh wow, um, is when I allowed myself to get associated with loss. I've allowed myself to lose everything. When I lost my first husband, November 2009, I got familiar with loss. So I allowed things to go down the drain. I allowed my first businesses to fold. I allowed myself to be reclusive and struggle to be a productive and encouraging mother to my girls. And the what I learned from that is that I have the power within to speak life, to speak productivity, to speak and revive that, vivacious and driven Angie that was always there. And how did I recover from it? My sister, she visited me one day while I was down in the dumps and I was just so sad and so, just allowing everything to fall apart. And she said, I see someone who's getting associated with loss. And the way she said it made me angry at first, but it pricked something in my heart. It poked me and said, Angie, you are allowing certain things to happen here. And that day I challenged myself to never be that woman again, to be the best woman and the best mom I can be to my kids, and just to be better for myself. And I learned the beauty of resilience. I knew that I had resilience, but I never put it to work. So I allowed that word to allow itself to grow and have meaning in my life. So resilience was the thing that really revived me.
What are your top three success secrets that others can model from?
To be authentically you. Number one is to be authentic. To own your story because it is your metaphor. It represents you, and you're supposed to share it well and share it with confidence and with joy. That's number one. That's brought me a lot of success. Number two is to have a true sense of compassion. Compassion, especially in what I do, definitely allows others to see that I'm here to provide a service intentionally, and I'm driven to bring results, helping others to heal from their traumatic experiences or to understand the beauty from it, that it's designed to be a story to help encourage others. Number three, um, learn to take constructive critique and apply them, especially from someone who is where you want to be 5, 10, or 15 years from now. Take that and spoon feed yourself with those ideas and with those corrections or those suggestions. So that's another thing that has helped me to grow a lot in business.
Mm. You are welcome to add a bonus if you like to, because you're a solution-based person.
Well, another thing for success, I did essentially say authenticity. But in addition to that, I want others to feel bold in being global. A lot of us may feel constricted to our local demographic. I would say start locally, but think globally. And that's a big thing that has helped me to even now serve clients in different time zones, different dialects, where we may have to use Google Translator. So that global mindset has brought me to places virtually that I've never been personally.
Wonderful, wonderful. We are about to start a lightning round. That means quick question, quick answer. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Can I take a sip of water?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. What are you grateful for today?
Oh, I'm grateful for life. Life has is so fleeting nowadays, and we've seen the reality of how life is. But I'm grateful for life.
How young?
Inhaling and exhaling.
How long?
I'm full.
Let me finish the question.
Oh,
How young are you?
I am 40 years young.
Angie, you are not 40 years. You are
Yes,
18, you are 18 years old with a 22 years experience.
I'll take that. I'll work with that. Absolutely.
What you want to do when you grow up?
Uh, Travel the world, be on a beach in Bali, coaching clients. That works for me.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
I step back, take a breath, um, try to think objectively. For me, meditation and prayer goes a long way, and I rehearse the challenge in my mind and welcome fresh ideas to help tackle it.
How do you start your day?
Start my day with taking 3 deep breaths, being grateful for the sun rising and my feet touching the ground, doing my prayers, and drinking a glass of water.
What is the advice you will give to a younger yourself?
Don't wait. Don't wait and don't dim your greatness to make anyone feel as if they've overcome you. Be great and shine your light brightly.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
Um, well, he trusts me. So far, every idea I've had has been lucrative and has been working. So I just say it to him. And he says, "Do you believe in it?" I say, "Yes." He said, "All right, go for it."
What is the revenue? What's the impactful book you have read, and what did you learn from it?
Um,
Can can
Having control.
can I see the book?
Oh, it is not with me. I'm sorry. It's upstairs on my desk.
Okay, can you show turn your phone the cover?
Sure. I should have had it with me.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. We have plenty of time.
Okay. Here we go. Living life by design. Come on, my phone is just Acting so weird.
That's okay. We are live, just So
Here we go. I should. I just have the hard copy. It's not coming up in images.
on Amazon, you don't see a book cover.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, just show that, and then say what the book name is and what did you learn from it.
All right. Well, the name of the book is The Designer Life by Kevin Control Ross.
Please show it. Show it. No, show it in the camera. Okay, say it.
The Designer Life by Kevin Ross.
What did you learn from it?
I learned how to orchestrate my life, how to put things into perspective, especially after with dealing with widowhood and loss. I was out of whack. So this has taught me how to create the life I desired, not by the life I was given as a result of widowhood. So it taught me how to put things in perspective, speak things into the atmosphere, the importance of vision boards, the importance of verbalizing and materializing your dreams and goals and finding your passion and just walking in it. So that was very instrumental in me starting my business journey.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Mhm.
We are done. Thank you. I appreciate that. Why being impactful is important to you?
Because I realize that a lot of our lives as leaders and business owners, can be a testament to those who are struggling. I realized my ability to healthily grieve and overcome the loss of my first husband has been a tool and a source for those women or men who've lost a loved one who didn't think that they could overcome such loss or thought it was just the end of the road. It's very important because that's all some folks have. They might not read a book, they might not listen to a seminar, but to see that you overcome a struggle,
Okay.
that can be impactful.
Who is your mentor and what's the impact?
Uh, my mentor is my oldest sister, Sharon Addison. She's also my master coach. She's the one, her impact was the one that really woke me up from that sleep of uh, complacency. Her,
Understood. What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for being able to share the love and life of what we're given, and to appreciate all that we're given, and to just be intentional with our gifts.
Who is your ideal client?
My ideal client would be a nonprofit organization that serves a broad capacity of citizens or local, individuals, helping them to find their best selves and to be that source of reason for that organization.
How can we support you?
You can support me by getting a copy of my book, which is Wounded to Wonderful. At woundedtowonderful.com, you'll see my book there. It's called 7 Affirmations Towards Healing and Growth. I am accepting new clients, so click the link to get to know me and see how I can be of assistance to you.
I love this statement. I'm accepting a new clients. I love it.
Oh,
You have no idea. That brings me the energy.
yeah.
Okay, and we are about to wrap up. I'd like to ask you quick words about your today's guest experience on the show. And here's my question. What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
It was a very insightful experience. I was really challenged to bring forth the roots and the foundation of what I do, and it's bringing back a sense of nostalgia to me. So my experience has been one that is reminding me to be grateful for the position I'm in. Thank you.
What would you say as the final word?
Final word is I would want to encourage anyone who's listening, if you're debating on making the next step, whether it's taking that course, writing that book, starting that business. I do not want you to second guess yourself. There is greatness and potential within each and every one of us. We're significant, we're relevant, and I want you to be intentional with what you have and know that it's something that will change lives and change the world. Don't give up.
Wonderful. Angie, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is
Thank
Mohammed
you.
Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.